Donald J. Trump's main talking point, or one of his main talking points, is that he hasn't had any wars or any significant ones. And he argues that if he were in power, the world would respect America and therefore not make ruckus, make trouble. And when he was asked about the Israel-Iran war, he had a little bit of a different take. He talks about how Israel was smart to disobey America and disobey Biden. Check this out.
November 5th, as a elect, you're saying things are going to get done during that time?
I'd like to be able to.
How about Iran and Israel? What about that one?
Well, that depends. A lot's happening right now.
I know
we're going to
it
have
is.
to see what
Right.
happens.
Okay.
That one is a very interesting one. And it's become more interesting because Israel didn't listen to Biden and her and did what they wanted to do. And they put themselves in a pretty strong position. I mean, let's face it. Who would have thought this was going to happen? Everybody was very afraid of Iran. They're less afraid of Iran now. What they did to Hezbollah and Hamas, if you take a look at
Nasser Allah, they took everybody out. I mean, the pagers there.
No, the whole thing with the pagers.
Right.
It was from the pagers because those were your leaders. I mean, those were the leaders. It was
That's
like 2,000
straight to the top.
3,000
And the guy that replaced him, they took him out as well. I mean, that was that because nobody wants that job. And I was like, hey, would you like this job? I'll pass. I don't want the job. Right. Right.
So it's a different, it's a different story. But only because Bibi did not listen to Biden. Biden wanted everything to just sort of foment.
He's 100% right. Biden was pressuring Israel. Kamala was pressuring Israel and told Israel, don't go into Rafah. I studied the maps. I don't know what maps she was studying, but we just eliminated Yahya Sinwar in Rafah. We got back multiple hostages by going into Rafah. So I think going into Rafah was a pretty damn good idea. And Trump is 100% on Israel's side in this war. If you were confused about that, then obviously you haven't been watching his rallies. Whenever Israel gets attacked, he talks about how, we should pray for Israel. And yes, he does have these sort of, he doesn't want wars all over the world. And he is the guy that's, I'm not going to, have these things happening under my presidency. But he understands when war is necessary and when war is not necessary. For more, you can subscribe to this channel. If you want to help us make more of these videos, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/JewishUncensored. And remember, if you are Jewish, you should vote Trump in November.